everyone! So today I want to give a quick, well, not a quick tutorial, but I have a lot of girl crushes. So these are the girls that, well, the bloggers or vloggers actually that I follow on YouTube. I follow a lot, and one of my favorite vloggers of all time is Estée, and she is a Canadian born, now living in the UK with the cutest dog. And yeah, I just love watching her videos and everything. And she recently did a Think Pink tutorial where she puts on a bold pink lip, which she doesn't usually rock, and neither do I. So this is like one of the first times that I'm rocking such a bright lip. So this series is just going to be trying to recreate a look that she has. Obviously I'm not going to use the same products, all the same products she has, because otherwise I'll be broke. But I got a lot of like really close matching ones, even a lot of the drugstore ones that might be equivalent. I think just use what you're familiar with and to recreate the look that she gave. So I like Estée because she is quite natural in the way she does things. She's very quick and easy like me. I mean, sometimes we just use the same eyeshadow brush for everything, like without blending. But I also do like to challenge myself, and maybe I might try something that's more dramatic that I'm not used to, like something from Nikki Tutorials, very dramatic cut crease. Might want to give that a go, but I might have to practice that first. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, check it out. Clean base. I was very excited when she used the same, well, she used the product I actually have. So the IT Cosmetics CC cream is the base that she used. So pump some on the back of my hand, and with a damp beauty blender, dab away. Need my mirror time. Beauty blender. I'm using the shade medium. Obviously I won't be the same shade as Estée, but oh, she's so cool. Okay, I clearly did not pump as much out. Well, my beauty blender just sucked up everything, but I did half a pump the first time, because she did mention in the video that she did use she pumped a bit too much out, so she didn't need to. I'm just gonna go over my spots area. I do actually really like applying this foundation with a damp beauty blender as well, so yay! Like friends for life, friends for life. So so once that is all done, the reason why I like this as well is like it gives a very natural finish. You don't look like you're wearing like actually anything at all. It's so fresh. But obviously it actually doesn't cover everything, so you still see some of your blemishes, scarrings, hyperpigmentation, and my freckles do come out as well. So on top of that, she went in with a concealer. Unfortunately I don't have the new NARS concealer that she used, but I'm going to use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I actually wanted to use my Too Faced concealer, but I freaking can't find it for the life of me. So I'll use this concealer on areas where I need more help. So my under eyes, got loads of spots. Scarring, so back here. And going in again with the beauty blender, I just stab it all in. Actually, I should use my fingers. So dab, 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 dab. Alright, and once that's done, she didn't actually, I don't think she showed it. Give me a sec. So she doesn't actually film it, but in the description box below, she does mention she used a powder. She uses the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot, but I do have it, but I haven't cracked it open yet, and I'm trying to finish up my Rimmel Stay Matte, so let me just go in with that. Yeah, I think it's definitely really I don't know, I watch a lot of YouTube before I even started my own channel, and I have a lot of like kind of girl crushes. This is where this is inspiring from, so hopefully I do them justice. So yeah, she then next went on brows. I don't have the, where's my brows? I don't actually have the Anastasia brow wiz, but I do have the apparent dupe for it, which is the, oops, where is it? Which is the Soap and Glory Archery Pencil. So this has the spoolie and the pencil, which is very similar. And what I like about it is the lid, both lids are the same size. So these are like really cool, so I don't have to like I always stab it into the wrong one, like the brow part, and I always get like, oh crap, stuffed it up. So one of the reasons why I really like watching Estee's video is she keeps it quite real. She's not too like put on, she's quite relaxed. It will help if I actually had some product on here. And she's quite real, and she just like so chilled. I reckon she'll be like such a cool friend to hang out with. I wish I... So... And I love her dog. Her dog Reggie is so cute. So, and also her philosophy on makeup is quite similar to mine. We're actually quite, like, you know, we don't go too crazy. We're not all about perfection. Things like that. So I actually... A lot of things she says, I agree. Alright. Wow. Wowzer. In the video, she does mention not going too close to the mirror, but I am not filming in the area where I usually do my makeup, so I'm using a little handheld mirror, so I tend to go closer. What? So definitely always like, I'm always checking myself out in the little viewfinder but definitely always step back and look at yourself as a bigger picture. You know what they say, the eyebrows always frame the face. So I always like to apply and brush. Apply and brush. The next thing we're gonna go for is the brow mascara. She actually mentions like this really cool trick that she learned from a makeup artist, and she mentioned that she brushes it on. So she brushes the mascara on like normal, and then to add volume and oomph, she goes into the reverse. So this is something that is really popular in Japan. Actually, when I was living in Japan, this is what they do. They have like arrows, like they have magazines where they'll give like tutorials and have like arrows pointing that direction. I'm like, what? And it does really work. I do try it a lot. It does kind of like mess up your brows a little bit, and you look a bit scary, but after that you just get really cool brows. Like, my brows are so dark now. Why are they so dark? Why are my brows so dark? I think I've got slightly too many product in there, so my brows are way too, a lot darker than I'm used to actually. So actually, if I had my natural hair color, it's probably going to be this, like this, my brows, but because I do have bleached hair, wow, I do feel like Cara Delevingne, you know? Bushy eyebrows, bushy ass eyebrows. Alright, moving on to the eyeshadow. I don't have the Chanel palette, I can't afford it, but I'm going to use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. and it has a couple of colors in here, so I'm going to use the Just Peachy shade. Ooh, you can see my Just Peachy, which is this one on the top. And just kind of brush it over. So I'm always like, I do hesitate a little bit when it comes to putting on very colorful eyeshadow. I want to wear them more often, but because I don't want to look like I've been punched in the face, that's why I don't get that kind of look. But Estée looked so cool when she had it on, so I'm like, I want inspo. So she recently went to Japan with her, she recently went to Japan, and I was following her on Instagram, and oh god, it's just jealousy happening right there. I was like, I want to go there. So she put some on the bottom lashes, and she's like me, with like not too cray with precision or anything. It's just like more natural look. There we go. Don't look too washed out. And the next thing, I actually don't have a darker pink, so I'm going to use a blush instead. The blush I'm going to use on my, as the second color, will be the Tarte Amazonian Clay in Natural Beauty. There we go. Using the same brush, because, you know, why bother washing more? Concentrate that onto the lid. It's really pretty combination actually. So a good tip is when you don't have the eyeshadow, like I don't gravitate towards pink. Like pink is not a shade that I usually go for, except in my hair obviously. And then so what I do is you can substitute for like a blush, and usually the color payoff is really good if the blush is a decent quality one. So I'm going to add into the bottom lashes to accentuate it even more. Alright, so you can see it's kind of pinker. She did use a matte eyeliner in Teddy. I don't have that either, so I'm gonna go in with my matte brown eyeliner. I've actually used up the one I really like, but let's go in with this one by Kylie Cosmetics. So it's just lightly lined top lashes. I don't know how people could put on eyeliner. Oops. Made a mistake. So I've gone too far up on my lid, but blend it out with my finger. And in we go. So it does, the pink and the brown goes along together really well, and I really like it. Next we gotta curl and go mascara. Like her, I am a big fan of the primer, so I use the, what do I use? I use the Majolica Lash Bone Black Fiber in. So it is a, there we go, it is a Japanese product, but I'll see if I can find a link and if you can order it online. I think Sasa might have it available, but it's like a really good primer. So I find with this, even though I have like mascara that don't hold, like i.e. not waterproof or anything, I find that this would actually make the mascara hold a lot better. And I'm actually going to use it on my bottom lashes because I have like 12 eyelashes at the bottom. Next, onto mascara. So I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. Obviously get rid of the excess. So I used to find like this really hard to use. Oh, where's my mirror? But I found when you remove the excess, it actually gets really easy to put on, and the effect is actually quite nice. So this is a non-waterproof mascara, and as mentioned before, if I don't use it without a primer, it doesn't actually do anything. It just flops my lashes because I think it's too weighty, but with primer, it looks really good. I never usually apply bottom mascara. And especially not with this brush. So Estée mentioned in her video that she was told to load it up and then pinch it off. Load it up and pinch it off. Yep, mascara all over my bottom. Load it up and pinch it off. So she then went in with a bronzer. I'm gonna go with my Stila Stay All Day bronzer in medium. Let's go add into each can with this. What is this? Wait, fluff. So with the bronzer, just add some color. Luckily, I'm kind of quite tanned. Am I tanned? I don't know. So I'm gonna go around the face with this. So I'm quite got a round face. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Contour the living heck out of it. And then onto a blush. So she, actually to be honest, when she was putting on the blush, I was like, girl, hold off. You're like packing it on. You're packing that thing on your face. So she actually had the cushion one, and which I don't have. So I'm gonna go in with just a normal powder. Let's go with the Amazonian Clay Deco shade. So she did wear a really bright pink, and I think because you got a bright eye, you should have a blush that kind of matches it. Just add this on. But once she actually blended everything out, it actually looked really nice, and I was like, oh, I've been too conservative with my blush. Nice. I wonder if I could go an extra layer. Let's go an extra layer. Let's go cray. It's even picking it up on camera. That's how much blush I'm putting on my face. I think if I walk out of the house right now, people's gonna be like, holy shit, did you get sunburned? Or have you been drinking? Because I go bright red when I drink. But quite like it. It's actually really cool. And then she went in with a highlighter. Let's go. I'm using the, which one am I using? I'm using the Hailey Baldwin for Monaco Spotlight highlighter. So it is also a cream highlighter. I've never used this before, but it's very, very pretty. And just dab it on. Ooh, very cool. I wonder if it's like, you know when people say you can't put cream over powder? I'm doing it right now. I'm living life on the edge. Actually not too bad. It's not actually separating my blush, so huzzah. It's actually quite a subtle glow. It's not like pow in your face. So good. Some to my nose. Alright. And once that's done, now onto the star attraction, which is the lipstick. Like she mentioned she used the lipstick she used in the lipstick she used in her tutorial was it was a brand by Antipodes. And apologies in advance, or not advance, I apologize, because when I did mention this brand, I use their skincare all the time, and when I called it Antipodes, which is I got it wrong, but she used an Antipodes lipstick, which is brand new for their collection, and I don't actually have it. They are actually a New Zealander brand, so I'm gonna try to, I can order it online, so I'm gonna see if I can get some, but I'm gonna actually use the Lime Crime pink velvet one, which is the closest one I thought was that I had, which is like a shocking pink. So let's give it a go. So a trick that I always use is kind of like when you take it out, you always get a lot of product, so try to wipe some off on the lid. Wow, super shocking. Actually, I quite like the look. So this is the finished look. So this is inspired from the Estée Think Pink tutorial that she gave as part of her trilogy, her spring trilogy edition. Yeah,